Finding a product to sell on Amazon with Helium 10 is the most powerful way to have a successful Amazon business. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So now I'm in the Helium 10 software, which I know you're already aware of. Now we'll go to products and go straight into the black box tool. Black box is my favourite way of finding products in Helium 10. Now I'm going to begin by looking for products in the USA, as it is the biggest marketplace. Don't worry, because all these same principles will still apply to your country. Okay, now the goal of this video is to demonstrate to you the exact process of how you use these tools correctly so that you can find yourself a winner. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that now. So what I like to do first is go to categories, and for example purposes, we'll be looking in home and kitchen. Now remember, this is just a demonstration, so always do your own research, and this is not financial advice. Next, I will put the prices at $6.99 to $59.99. And then next, I like to do parent level revenue. And again, as an example, I will put $20,000 to $60,000. Now, this all comes down to your budget and what your personal goals are, but this is just a demonstration of how you want to be using these tools efficiently. Next, I will go to weight, and I like to put this as maximum of £1, as shipping costs and fulfillment costs can massively increase when the weight is higher. So I like to just cap this as at £1. But again, this all comes down to your personal goals. And based off this, again, my logic, shipping size will be small, standard size. And now I'm just going to go ahead and press search. And then what you want to do next, with whatever search results you have, you then want to sort it by parent level revenue, as this will show you the results from highest to lowest based off how much they are turning over per month within the parameters you selected. As an example, I'm now going to be looking for products where something can be changed so that I can compete within the marketplace. And that is the best way to be successful on Amazon. You don't want to copy. When you're doing product research with Helium 10, you want to stand out. So for example, I'm going to have a look through now. Okay, first we have incense sticks, and there's 100 sticks in the pack. So let's click on this. Based off the fact there is 100 sticks in the pack. So the reason I selected this product is because there is an amount that can be changed. Now, there's many different ways of changing products on Amazon. It could be a different color, a different size. In this case, a different amount, but you've really got to use your imagination, think outside the box, look at various competitors within the marketplace, which I will be showing you how to do in this video, and just really think how you can be different from them and how you can serve a purpose to your consumer. But for example, this product has lots of different colors and they're doing 100 sticks, and on this color there's 300 being sold in this last month at $14.99. so you could come in with, say, 50 sticks for $9.99 or $7.99 depending off the competition, and then you could be charging a cheaper price for a smaller amount of units, and then that's how you can compete. But now I'm going to demonstrate further how I actually complete the process of product research. So once I've found a potential winner, so the next step would be I will get the product ASIN, which is simply a barcode that Amazon gives to any given product. Now, if you do have the Helium 10 Chrome extension installed, which you should have by now, as you are looking to do product research with Helium 10, then the product ASIN will be shown at the top here. So you can just double click that, right click, press copy, and now on a new tab, I will go back to Helium 10, and this time I will be opening the Cerebro tool instead. And now what Cerebro does, it pulls up all of the keywords that this product is ranking for, so you can see exactly where their sales are coming from, so then you know what's working for them, and then that's what you can do yourself. So now we've got the product's ASIN, and we'll paste it in Cerebro, and we'll press get keywords. Okay, and now what I like to do is, for word count, I put this as 2, as this means there'll be 2 or more phrases in any given keyword, as if it's just one single word, it can be a bit broad. Just good practice to put 2. Next, for search volume, I will start with a minimum of 600. This means that for any given keyword that this Cerebro tool pulls up, at least 600 people every single month are searching for that keyword. And we like to see at least 10 keywords over 600 to know that there's plenty of windows to fit within the market. But don't worry if that doesn't make sense, because I'm going to explain it in this video. So next we have organic rank, and I'll put this as 1 to 16. And this simply means that for any keyword that's been searched more than 600 times a month, this product listing is now also ranking on page 1 for that keyword, because they will be in the top 16 positions. And if they're not on page 1, then they're not getting sales. Okay, and that's all we need to do now. So I'll scroll down and press apply filters. Okay, and this has pulled up 27 keywords over 600 search. That's plenty of keywords to be working with. So let's dive a little bit deeper, as there's another layer to this. So now, see where we have search volume? I'll just click this. It'll filter the results from highest to lowest search volume. And now let's have a look at what the keywords actually say. And now we seem to have various flavors of keywords. Sandalwood, incense. I'll admit there's some of these keywords that I don't fully understand, because I don't know that much about incense sticks. But the principles of this is essentially each of these phrases is just what people are searching for on Amazon. But we use the term keywords in the profession. So what you want to do now is have a look at these results and see if there's any gaps in the market. This is a little bit of a tricky one because I don't fully understand some of these, but obviously they're different flavors, different types of incense, which I can now just gather by myself. But I'm looking at the specific fragrances and then also comparing those to the search volume and the Cerebro score. And the Cerebro score is simply the difference between the search volume, and then if I scroll across, you'll see here we have competing products. So you're always looking for those keyword opportunities where the search volume is at high and the competing products are low. And obviously that's fairly common sense. It just means there's a lot more people looking for the product waiting to be served, and there's not that many people serving them, meaning you know that there's an opportunity for you to do this. So out of curiosity, I'm going to just click on this top keyword, and I'm not going to try and pronounce that because I don't know how to pronounce that, and I like to be honest with you here. So you can tell I'm just genuinely going through this and giving you my experience. Okay, so let's have a look at the results. If it is a brand, then that's something you need to bear in mind, because if people are searching for a specific brand, then you don't want to be selling that product. If all the keywords that are mainly being searched were for that brand, then that would be avoided. For example, if Amazon was selling this and it was Amazon incense sticks, and all the Cerebro results were just looking for Amazon incense sticks, then I wouldn't sell that. But if, for example, this was the brand and then all these were not the brand, then you could still do it, because even though the branded keyword is at the top, if there's then all these other thousands of people that aren't looking for the brand, then you can still target the other people that aren't looking for the brand, if that makes sense. But yeah, back to the main page. What we're looking for on any given page 1 result is a variety in prices, which they have here. $15, $15, $13, and we're also looking for a variety in branding and colours, you know, designs, just any sort of variety. Because the worst thing you can find is just a sea of the same product, because how are you going to stand out? I mean, there might be special cases if everyone's just doing the same product, but you specifically know there's something that could make that product 10 times better, then maybe you can. But as a general rule of thumb, you want the market to be spread. And not only that, you want the sales to be spread. Because see here, we've got 200 sold, 1,000 sold, 2,000 sold, which is good because it means various people are all selling thousands of units every single month. So then that means there's window for you to compete in the market. So I'm not saying you go after this one specifically, but again, this is just an overview of how you want to be conducting product research, and you can apply these methods to any given product search. And if you're finding this information useful and insightful, please subscribe to the channel, as I'll be continuing to make more videos like this with hundreds of different product examples, so that I can keep putting you in the mindset of every different search result. Because every time we do a product search, a different set of things occurs, and based off my experience, I can keep going through these things in real time and demonstrating to you how I would be analysing each given scenario.